whole St. Croix trip was done in conjunction with the Department of Tourism. We had a liaison that was basically helping us and coordinating a lot of the stuff for us. A gentleman by the name of Brad. And
guys, where we are right now, we're in the government house. Actually, it's called the Government House Mansion, and it's a great place to be just because it's the building is over 200 years old. There's so much history here. It was built by the Kingdom of Denmark. Actually, the center part was built first, and they kind of built it out.
That's the governor's sleeping quarters, and that's the original sleeping quarters for the Danish, the king that was here. And they kept it the original. All the rooms, all the kitchen, everything is kept original.
Oh yeah. How many times has that been done? 91
years ago, just before World War I, Woodrow Wilson and the King of Denmark worked out an agreement to have the Danish West Indies, which is what the U.S. Virgin Islands was called at that time, transferred over to the United States. It was done for strategic purposes. Woodrow Wilson realized that if Denmark fell to Germany, that Denmark and all their possessions would belong to Germany, and that would make their southern flank, Florida, Georgia, Louisiana, Texas, all vulnerable to an invasion. So they bought up the U.S. Virgin Islands for $25 million, and we've been proud Americans since.
And after we cruised around downtown Christiansted, we went over to Hotel on the Quay. Now, this was literally a 60-second boat ride.
I was gonna swim, but they wouldn't let me.
It's so close, it's right there.
This is something a place where all the locals come to. Of course, it's a hotel, and it's a great hotel, and we have a lot of people that come here. But this is something, as you can see by, just looking at the beach, this is where all the little kids come and hang out. This is like almost the first beach that you go to. You can come, you can have some hamburgers, French fries, and you can come out with your family and have a good time.
So nice, so clear. You can open your eyes underwater and see so perfectly.
Well, we're at Protestant Key right now on the beach. It's pretty hot out here, so we came down and jumped in for a little swim.
Just the Florida, you have to keep it, come up. Jah will never go nowhere. As long as you live, Jah will always be there.
So then that night, we ended up going over to the other side of the island, to Frederiksted. We went to a place called the Blue Moon. There we met up with Kathleen McManus. She works at probably the most popular radio station on St. Croix called Aisle 95.
Music, I've always been involved with music. Music has been my motivation to live. I've often said without music on the planet, you can just slice it because I don't care.
We talked to her about the depths of the music and kind of the history behind the music here on St. Croix.
The amount of cultures here from throughout the Caribbean is astounding. I don't know of any other Caribbean island that has as much diversity per capita as this place does.
This is the Eddie Russell Quelbe Latin Jazz Band. We play a fusion of Caribbean and American sounds. We're mixing reggae, Latin, calypso, and American jazz, blues, R&B, rhythm and blues. So it's coming out quite interesting. I had an opportunity to play on the same stage with Bob Marley. At Madison Square Garden it was, and I was playing with a group from Jamaica called the Blues Busters.